Oh, wow. That's brilliant, that is. Oh, hi, I'm Will, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my vlog. In this vlog, I'll be talking about my time at Leeds University so far, basically. So, in the first year, I'm doing marketing, and also in this, I'll be discussing my personal and interpersonal skills, as well as some of my strengths and weaknesses, and also self-development, as well as the transition between college and university. So let's get started. At the start of the year, of the semester, we filled in some performance activity sheets, which helped me identify some of the skills that I had and some of the skills that I didn't have that I need to improve on or gain the skills that I need. I found out straight away that one of my skills is that I am able to meet deadlines. This I feel is really important when starting university, as unlike when you're at school and college, you don't really have any second chances. It's either on time or it's late. We're not being spoon-fed, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And this is not just important for university, this is important for any form of life, whether it's being punctual, which I feel is also one of my strengths. And also, I do try and attend most of my lectures and seminars, as I think that is really important in getting the foundation to the key knowledge of what you're learning, so you can take that knowledge and expand upon it by making more notes and also doing some backup reading. As well as this, I found out also by using Enterprising You, which I'll be discussing later on, that one of my strengths, my interpersonal strengths, is working in groups. Now, some people might just say this anyway, just because it's a bit of a cop-out, but I genuinely do work really well when I'm working in a group of people. For example, when I did my work experience last year at a marketing agency, I found that all the work I was doing was being part of a group, which is obviously, it's important in marketing. You're going to be working in teams a lot. People from all areas, you're going to get the key skills, and you're going to try and work out an idea of what you want to do. I think as well in a group, I'm better at expressing my opinions and my ideas, just because it's in a smaller group of people, around students, the same age as you. So I don't really mind if it's not a good idea. It's just you feel comfortable doing this. As well as this, with group work, I think it's also really important, and a skill that I like to think that I have is listening to people as well as portraying your own ideas. I think it's really important to take on board other ideas, so it's not just you giving all the work, it's actually listening to other people, as it may be better in the long-term solution. So I'll just be going through some personal skills that I do need to develop on when at university. Firstly, I do tend to get distracted quite a lot. I've said this before in my personal analysis sheets. I'm just going to highlight some of the stuff that I need to do in order to get over this and therefore become a more competent learner. So, for example, when I'm in lectures and I find there's no engagement with the students, it's usually a PowerPoint, watching note and taking down notes. This is obviously really, really important and a skill that I need to improve on, as in the lectures you're getting the key knowledge, and then from then you can go away, learn bits that you've learned and apply it to theory so you can progress in exams. One of the things that I am trying to do in order to improve my independent learning is by staying organised. I think that is one of the reasons why I do get distracted quite easily, and it's something that not just in university but outside I need to be more aware of and take a lot more time and effort into improving my organisation. So, for example, having folders for the different modules, that is something that I've just started doing recently. I've got the right folders and I've split them up so I know exactly what I need, so I know where to find everything. This is so important because I think by doing this, it's such a simple thing to do. By doing it, you are being a more competent and independent learner. And from then, I think if you know where everything is, you're going to become a better learner. I keep saying that, But what I'm getting at also is I think having the workstation tidy, I think that also has a massive thing to me, getting distracted quite easily and not being that organised. So far, obviously, I've said I've made folders with all my different works in, with all my different work in, and also having a tidy, clean work environment. Therefore, I can do better. So far, the transition between college and university has been harder than I thought. I mean, I'm getting into it now, but when I first started, it was quite hard to pull yourself together. Obviously, freshers week, you need to get into that routine of attending all your lectures. But I do think that I've done that quite well, and I think it's important as well, because otherwise I'm the sort of person, if I wasn't attending lectures or seminars, I'd be getting stressed out or panicky. So I think the best thing I do, and I need to keep doing, is going to all the lectures and seminars. Another thing that I did struggle with was just general stuff, really, organising myself, getting myself out of bed on time, eating properly, just general stuff like that I think most people who start university sort of struggle with, because it's such a drastic change between living at home and being at university. But so far, I feel that I'm getting a lot better and becoming more independent, which is so crucial in your learning. The next thing I'm going to go on to is Enterprising You. Now, this is a tool which really helped me, because I found out a lot about myself that I didn't know. So, for example, I found out that I was an auditory learner, which is basically I work best when listening. So now, once I get my lecture notes, I read through them. And I don't just read through them, I record myself, and I play it back a few times. So it's almost like I'm presenting the information to myself. So it's almost like I'm teaching myself. That, I think, has helped me drastically when being at university, by just getting on with it, reading the work to myself, so that I'm not just getting the key knowledge, but it's actually sticking into my head. And I'm not just talking about listening it once and thinking, oh, fair enough. Like, hearing it back, really concentrating, putting it away, and then rewriting the notes. This is something that I did do at A level, which did actually work really well. So I think that has just reassured me, basically, that, I mean, it happened the other week. We did a little mock test and I'd revised for it, and the results showed that I was getting much better results than, rather than just reading my notes, putting them away, but actually hearing myself back say them. So it really sticks into my head. As well as this, the whole university life, I'm getting used to it now. Obviously, meeting people was obviously a strange experience, but that's the thing. Everyone's in the same situation, and I think I'm quite an approachable person, which is why I like working in groups. So for me, I thought it wasn't that hard to adjust to, but obviously I'm learning. So in conclusion, the things that I need to keep up on top of in order to be a better learner is to be organised, keep my notes in files, and keep working hard, really. Enterprising You cannot explain how well that's helped me. I mean, even now, I've got my notes all organised. So that's it for now. Thank you. I can't believe how quick that's gone. So thank you.